physicality do you put into your vocal performances? I mean, do you actually sort of act things out around the mic, or is it more vocal?
Yeah, I mean, it depends what sort of job. For this, you always have to be careful with how much physicality, because really, of course, it's your voice that's, and so you always have. I mean, I don't wear jewellery, or you have to wear clothes that are not going to rustle, or because the trouble is with acting it all out is that you do get extraneous noises, so you have to be a bit careful that way. But usually, I mean, some people are very, very, they do move around a lot, don't they? But in the main, most people kind of stand, and you've got the script, or it's on a
and you do, yeah, and you have to be careful with the script, don't you? Because you think like, oh, it's a recording, so I don't have to learn it. But if you do learn it, you're better off, because you of course can't be turning over paper because you'll hear the creak. So you tend to have all loose leaf and then just let them float to the floor or whatever. I remember, I mean, I only had a very brief scene in it, but I kind of had to be, I was kind of quite a frightened character in it. And I think even though the microphone's there, I think body language-wise, you sort of shrink into yourself a bit. You're not making expansive gestures, but you sort of cower, in the same way that if you're playing a grand role, you most probably feel much more expansive in just the way you stand. But yeah, like Sophie says, it's not like you can be moving all over the place.
And you have to keep on mic, as they call it, which is, in a certain place, because the mic only picks up the perfect sound in a sort of certain direction. But
you see people pulling funny faces, don't you? I mean, it's like, I mean, I do this actually even as a writer, and Zoe will kind of laugh at me that I'm sitting there typing away, and in my head I'm playing the scene out, so I'm sitting there going, just my face making all these expressions.